Justice for Tevin. 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 Justice for Tevin.
The story of Tevin Elliott has been making national headlines since his conviction in 2014. There has been much media coverage and several allegations being told without all the facts being properly presented. The family of Tevin Elliott has started a journey to present documented evidence, statements, and facts, as well as omitted evidence that the public has not heard. One thing is for sure, this family will not stop until justice has been served, liars are exposed, and Tevin Elliott has been vindicated. Hello, my name is Sharmika Payne, and I'm standing here with family and supporters of Tevin Elliott. Now, you've all heard about the Tevin Elliott conviction, the alleged rape conviction that landed him 20 years. And we've all seen the report where Paula Levine reported on CNN Investigates. The only thing is we have a few questions that we want to get straight because some things were not reported correctly. Now I have with me the mother of Tevin Elliott, Miss Sarika Elliott Holmes, and the uncle of Tevin Elliott, Roderick Elliott. And so let me start with you, Sarika. Now, Paula Levine was able to get everybody's incident report from the police except Tevin's, correct? Elaborate on that for me.
Yes, Paula Levine stated to us that Waco Police Department wasn't going to give her the police reports, that she was unable to get them, but she was able to access the other boys that Baylor had incident reports against. She was able to get their reports. Paula Levine also stated that she knew that Jasmine Hernandez's statements, her police statements, and her initial trial statements was totally different. She said she raised eyebrows with her editors and producers of Outside the Line, and that's why she said they went with why Baylor didn't do anything.
So they went with a different story than originally planned because when they read the different reports by Jasmine Hernandez, it raised questions, correct?
Yes, she said it raised questions and that she knew that some of her statements was false or they was all different.
Okay, let's talk about those different statements for a moment, okay? Now, it's reported that Jasmine had at least 3 different statements, correct?
Yes, she did. She had 3 different statements plus her testimony statement was different.
Her testimony statement was different from the 3 different statements she reported to the police?
Yes, during trial, yes.
Okay, and those statements that she reported to the police were written statements, correct?
Yes.
And you all were able to get the written statements, correct?
I just got them this summer.
Okay, okay. Did Paula Levine report those?
No, she didn't. We even gave them to her, and she said that she couldn't use them because she didn't know where they come from.
Okay. Roderick, do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, the whole situation with Paula Levine, you know, we spoke to her. I text Paula Levine, and she replied that she never received any of my text messages, none of that, but we spoke back and forth via email, and she stated to me that Waco Police Department wouldn't allow her or didn't give her any information about the incident reports, but maybe a week or so later, she had all the incident reports on all the other Baylor athletes.
They would not give her Tevin Elliott's report, correct?
For some reason, they wouldn't give her a Tevin. That's what she stated.
Now, let me see if I'm getting this correct. She knew that the evidence was shaky. The whole case was shaky, yet she still reported it?
Still reported.
To make Tevin look like the bad guy?
That's exactly what she did. She tried to make him look like the bad guy.
Okay, now let's talk about Jasmine for a minute. Let's talk about Jasmine. Now, we've all seen the ESPN report. We've all seen Jasmine with the crying, and we've seen her saying how she's scared and everything. But why do you think they did not expose that Jasmine had 3 different stories?
Man, just because the whole thing, Jasmine was lying from the get-go. You know, she told 3 different statements. She testified to a whole totally different statement. And also, in the initial trial, it was said that Jasmine was not drunk, you know, during the initial trial, but then later revealed that Jasmine was drunk when she wrote her statements. I mean, she had, what was it, 3 total different statements that said 3 different things, and then testified just to some totally different. So, man, we really don't know, but we know that she lying.
when it was questioned for the DA, Hillary Laborde, whether Jasmine was drunk or not. Now, we know that it was a sworn testimony that she was not drinking, that she had not drank. But during the appeal process, did she or did she not blurt out, well, she was drunk, that's why she had 3 different statements? Am I correct on that?
Yes, she did.
Okay. And do you have anything further to say about that?
We just want justice for Tevin. We want the real story to come out. We looking for anybody in the media outlet to just come to us as a family and talk with us. We tried to do that with Paula Levine. We was the initial people that tried to get in contact with Paula Levine first. That's why she wrote the story, but did not talk to us at all. She told us that she would talk to us and that she would do a video statement with us, but never have. So Paula Levine, you's a liar. You know the truth, and you know what you did, and you know that Tevin is innocent, but you want to put on a case, and the case that you think that's going to make you is going to be the case to break you down.
I have one more question before we go. Now, Roderick, I want you to elaborate on this because I know that you investigated thoroughly to get this information. Now, there is a 30-minute videotape missing from the security camera at the Aston Heights Apartments in Waco, Texas, where the alleged rape happened, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, the 30-minute gap that's missing, explain to us what that 30-minute gap signifies.
Jasmine Hernandez and Tevin Elliott walking inside the pool area and just showing them whether it was forceful or whatever, it would have showed them together, being together. But that was cut by, you know, Waco Police Department, and it just shows them coming out of the swimming pool area.
So let me get this correct. That would have shown whether Tevin forcefully took Jasmine in, or if Jasmine willingly went in there with Tevin. And to this day, where is that videotape?
We don't know. We don't know. I mean, we never found it, you know.
Just that 30-minute gap?
Just the 30-minute gap is cut from it.
That would have made or break the whole case. It's missing.
Exactly.
Okay. And let's talk, too, about, because I've personally read the police reports. And so I want to talk about, Jasmine says she was a virgin, correct?
Yes, she did.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Holmes. When I was reading, it said that there was another DNA specimen on the body of Jasmine Hernandez that did not belong to Jasmine nor Tevin. Am I correct?
Yes, it was another male prone DNA on her, and it wasn't Tevin.
Another male DNA. What does that tell you? Roderick Elliott, do you have anything else to add?
We just know the whole situation with Jasmine Hernandez, she needs to be exposed. She lied about the whole incident. You know, she's saying Tevin raped her. Tevin is serving 20 years in prison because of behind something he didn't do, and we know that he didn't do. And Jasmine Hernandez needs to be exposed for all the lies that she told, and the real truth needs to come out.
And let's expose one more thing about Jasmine Hernandez. Was her best friend dating Tevin Elliott at the time?
Well, she said it was her best friend, but in the initial police recordings of her friends, we found out that she wasn't friends with Tevin's, the girl that Tevin was dating. She really didn't like her, so she just portrayed that they were best friends during the trial.
Oh, so she portrayed that during the trial?
Yes.
And we have Tevin Elliott standing right here. This is the older brother of Tevin Elliott. Now, we read in one report that Jasmine said that she picked up Tevin for the party, correct?
That statement is absolutely untrue. It's false. Me and Tevin actually rode there ourselves.
Together?
Together.
And was Jasmine in the car with you?
Absolutely not.
Were you in the car with Jasmine?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so that is another lie that was told that was not investigated. Now, were there any people that could have said that they saw you and Tevin arrive at the party together?
Many people don't talk to me alone.
Yet none of them were interviewed nor asked to testify, correct? Now, we're going to end this with Roderick Elliott giving us a couple of words, and then we're going to get back to you.
Yeah. We just basically want to say, you know, we want justice for Tevin. The whole initial, the trial and the evidence against Tevin is totally false, you know, and the wrongful conviction of Tevin Elliott. Jasmine Hernandez has been on national TV and national news stating these things about Tevin and, you know, about different things that are totally false. And we just want justice for Tevin.
We want to be able for everyone to hear Tevin's truth. Tevin's truth has not been told. Tevin's truth has not been investigated. We want to hear, for everyone to hear Tevin's side.
We want justice.
We want justice. We want justice.
We want justice. We want justice.
Justice for Tevin.
Justice for Tevin.